Conversation with Darren on 93.9 Mike FM.
Hello, friends and neighbors. It is time for a Humans in Tune conversation. And being such that we're stepping into June, we're stepping into summer. The Riverfront Market is afoot. Started out the beginning of May. It's one of my favorite places on the planet. And coming up soon is the Youth Entrepreneurship Day. Today, I am welcoming into the studio Tori Holmes, and I didn't even get your name up here, Savannah. I'm so sorry. Look at that. It's just Tori today, kids.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I can go.
Tori Holmes and Savannah Edwards live in the studio today. But yeah, thanks guys for joining me. We have, like I said, the market's afoot. Fun is happening. We've had good weather so far, too.
It's been busier than ever. It's been a great start. The first month went wonderful, so we're just hoping to stay on track.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've got this weekend is going to be Mike FM's first day at the market. Mm-hmm. We're excited about that. We like hanging out with you down there Saturday mornings. I like getting my Saturday morning started there regardless, but we'll be set up down there kind of meeting and greeting and saying hello. This Saturday is kind of a special day, too, as far as the Saturdays go. Let's talk a little bit about that one. What's happening this weekend?
So this Saturday is Marketeers Day on June 7th. So we basically celebrate the little ones of the market, the kids that come with their families, and they play in the fun zone, and they play with the bubbles, and pet the dogs, and, do all the things that kids do at the market. So kind of
like
celebrating them.
Vacation market camp.
Yeah, exactly.
For the morning.
It's a good place to take the kids on Saturday.
Yeah. But when we're talking about the kiddos, the purpose of our content today is we want to talk about the Youth Entrepreneurship Day. Now, this is something you guys have done the last several years in partnership with Send a Friend, which is a really cool business. Fourth year this year. Yes. That's awesome. It's cool for us to, be able to be a part of it, talking it up. It's cool for me to see the kids that come through it and then to see them back at the market again, or down the road at somewhere else, all that kind of stuff. So first off, let's tell them a little bit about what the Youth Entrepreneurship program is that grants go and things like that.
You want to explain that part?
Yeah. So, like Tori said, this is our fourth annual Youth Entrepreneurship Festival. So we have partnered up with Send a Friend for 4 years now. And it's kind of changed throughout the years, but last year was so good that we're keeping it just the same, which is really nice. So,
last year was kind of a bountiful harvest.
It was amazing.
Gosh,
I think we had
so many applications.
12 kids there, and then at least 15 to 18 applications last year. So we're really hoping to have a big group of kids again this year. So so 3 small grants are given out by Send a Friend to these chosen youth entrepreneurs at the market. Right. We'll have up to 10 vendors this year because the market is so insane throughout the year.
Yeah,
so
we had to limit it because we don't have enough room.
Yes.
So we had to say we're going to pick 10 that can vend that day, but we're going to take as many applications as we can.
Yeah, we really want to be able to give them that platform to at least vend and see, the community come together to support them and kind of just like iron out all those things. It's hard being an entrepreneur and not knowing, I could have done that differently. And so this is really an opportunity to at least give 10 kids, the opportunity to sell their products, see what works, what doesn't. And then the day of, so Send a Friend will be there to help, quote unquote, judge.
Right.
And then they will, give 3 of those youth entrepreneurs $500 to work on their business.
That's really cool. Yeah. And we'll all be judging you kids. That got awkward quick. No, so the age range for applicants is 13 to 16, or what's the age range?
We changed it. Yeah,
okay.
So it's 12 to 18. We want to be able to have a pretty wide range, so that way everyone feels like they can be involved.
Yeah. And that's cool. So, and if you're thinking, we're just kind of my kid's got this great idea. He 3D prints something, or, makes candy or candles or whatever it might be. Put some organizational skills into that, but start out by going to right to your Facebook page. Probably the easiest way to find the form right off the bat. Just go to
website,
facebook.com/oldtowncape or hit the website downtowncapegerardo.org or .com.
.com. And it's also on the Cape Riverfront Market page.
Perfect.
Facebook page.
Yeah. So hit those spots and click the form. That's going to give you some good insight right off the bat as to what you need to do. But really, it's just time to get the kid organized, get them out there ready to shine. Think of it as when we were kids all in the analog world, we had lemonade stands, right? So we're taking lemonade stands to the next level with this. And like you said, those grants that Send a Friend does, that can be the catalyst that can help your kid turn this into some summer income or beyond. This may be the inspiration that 10 years from now, they got a boutique in downtown Cape or something. So
That's the goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That the market's a small business incubator, and so it gives them this platform that's just already set up and already known,
Yep.
and people already come to it. So just getting their brand out there and people seeing their face, it really makes a difference.
I think I got to reach over and get off camera, but yeah, this I kind of covered it up a little bit. But that sticker right there, that was from the kid 2 years ago, I think, that was selling his artwork, there at
That's
the market.
awesome.
And I loved what he did. And a couple of weeks ago, when Mother's Day was on the cusp of Mother's Day, I picked up a handmade card by one of the younger kids down there. So
Yeah.
this is a great opportunity to let them shine. And Send a Friend is being generous with those grants. So again, that's an opportunity where, hey, maybe we've got enough supplies to sell stuff that day. If you get chosen for the grant, maybe that bolsters what you need for down the road.
Right, and the application process is free. We give you a free spot at the market if you do
A
make the
coveted
top 10.
free spot at
So-
the market.
Doesn't happen often
No,
at all.
no.
No, that's hard to
gotta,
come by.
Yeah.
They're never free. You got to buy that at an auction if you want
On the black market.
Yeah, that's it. The deadline for applications is Friday, June 15th. So don't
Yep.
sleep. That's a week from this Friday. So we want to make sure you got some time to look at the application. It's not complex, right? You guys
No.
don't
No.
have story problems about trains moving from one direction to the other. It's a pretty
No.
easy process.
And we
If
do
anyone-
provide
yeah.
a lot of the things they need. So like the
Oh, yeah.
table, chair, we provide those things for them. We do actually make them set it up because that's real life, and
Yeah.
we want to teach them, real life skills. So we provide the actual things so they don't have to go buy these things.
That's good. Yeah.
So we provide them, set them in a spot, provide them with a map, and they are to follow instructions. So
Yep.
it's a really cool opportunity.
It really is. And it's exciting to see it back for its 4th year, too.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it keeps getting bigger. I mean, the first year
Yep.
I think we had 3 applicants.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can remember us having a couple conversations like, please come and apply. We'd really like to have your kid be a part of this. And it's cool to see how that has become, not a competition, but a competitive spot, to get those grants and to get the spot at the market. Like they said, they'll have 10 spots available. So make sure you go fill out the application now and get it in. You got till June 15th. The market day for Youth Entrepreneurship Day is the 12th of July.
Yes.
Correct.
A Saturday, of course. The market is every Saturday from 8 to noon at 35 South Spanish Street, downtown Cape. Get all your Midwest delights in one spot every Saturday morning. Who's doing music this Saturday?
Amber Dooley? If I'm
Yes.
wrong, I'm gonna
No,
feel
I
really
think
bad.
it's Amber Dooley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I wrote
it
the
is.
press
I put you on
release.
the spot.
It is.
She goes,
Yeah.
I wrote
Hey,
the press
I
release.
should know
I
this.
got
should
it.
know. That was a good test. But if I'm right, then I passed.
Yeah,
I think you
no,
did.
that's great. So we're excited about it. We're looking forward to, rocking and rolling for the Youth Entrepreneurship Day. Looking forward to bringing all the kids out for some fun this Saturday.
Yep.
And, of course, every Saturday in between all summer long.
It's the best way.
Absolutely. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Tori.
it.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Savannah.
thank you so
for all you
much.
do.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it.
We will be back with another Humans in Tune very soon. In the meantime, you can always catch these on our podcast as well at 939mikefm.com and anywhere you find your podcast by searching 939 Mike FM. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks